Pakistan is among the countries where blasphemy is punishable by death. In many instances, the accused are killed by mobs before legal proceedings even begin. Often it is the member of religious minorities who end up being accused of blasphemy. Recently, an innocent Hindu teacher sentenced to life imprisonment over blasphemy charges in Pakistan. A report.
A video on social media shows female students of Red Mosque in Islamabad practicing how to behead a person accused of blasphemy. They are free to do whatever they want as they have acquired an open license to kill non-Muslims in Pakistan. This open license is draconian blasphemy law. Now the country's never-ending nightmare of blasphemy law has a new victim, a Hindu school principal, Nautan Lal. He has been sentenced to life imprisonment by a local court over charges of blasphemy in Pakistan's southern Sindh province. Lal was arrested in September 2019 after an intermediate student of the public school in Ghotki district alleged that the teacher had committed blasphemy against the Prophet. Many parts in Ghotki saw a violence outbreak on the night the case was registered. As the news spread, fanatic Muslim men attacked the Sacho Satram Dham temple in district. They ransacked the temple, damaged its idols and battered its walls, and the entire Ghotki town was later shut down. This student, who had accused Nautan of blasphemy charges, was later seen with Mia Mithu, the extremist cleric behind the forced conversion of Hindu girls.
This kind of imprisonment for the life for this Hindu teacher and accusing him of blasphemy is absolutely against the fundamental human rights. This is something that a government that Pakistan, or especially Imran Khan, tried to vouch for as a Naya Pakistan, in which minorities will have all the freedom. Of course, nobody has the right to denigrate any religion or religious symbols, but at the same time, misinterpreting anything is also equally dangerous, and that's what leads to volatility in this society. And I think that Pakistan is going and Talibanizing itself to this extent.
Nautan Lal is one of about 1,500 Pakistanis charged with blasphemy over the past 3 decades. Earlier on, 8-year-old Hindu boy was also charged under controversial laws. In Pakistan, blasphemy suspects are often killed without a second thought, thus meaning that chances of a fair and free trial are almost absent due to the threat posed to judges and the defendants. Since 1990, several people have been murdered by mobs and vigilantes over allegations of insulting Islam. Those who defended the accused were killed too, including 2 high-level politicians who publicly opposed the death sentence of Asia Bibi, a Christian woman convicted for verbally insulting the Prophet Muhammad. While Asia Bibi was lucky to be freed, not everyone meets the same fate. Just a few days ago, a Sri Lankan national who worked as a general manager at a local factory in Pakistan's Sialkot city was tortured, murdered, and then set on fire by a mob that had accused him of blasphemy.
Well, the world is aware about the situation in Pakistan with regard to the lack of all religious freedoms, especially for minorities. There have been umpteen number of cases. Human rights groups have all identified these problems and have been able to effectively convey it to the world community. But Pakistani government and the people of Pakistan must rise and see to it that their country remains a modern country. It's very important. Modernity and religion are not contradictory, but this kind of behavior will attract the global attention and eventually a global sanction, and will not be conducive to Pakistan's growth as a modern nation.
Tragic killings in Pakistan over blasphemy accusations are not just about extrajudicial vigilantism. The country has the world's second strictest blasphemy laws after Iran, according to the US Commission on International Religious Freedom. People accused of blasphemy face a grueling struggle to establish their innocence, and even after acquittal, they face threats to their life. Therefore, Pakistan's bloodthirsty blasphemy law needs to be repealed immediately.